every time I meet you, you're super pumped, you're super energetic. Where do you get that from? Like, is it just within your DNA? Say you still feel like a child. Do you drink a lot of coffee? Like, is there nutrition? Like, where do you get your drive and your energy and you get up and go from? Like, because when you jump on a call and you can just feel that energy.
I think
and
you
your
can feel it
enthusiasm,
downstairs,
like,
right?
yeah. So it's like, what you doing? Like, what's the secret recipe if there is one?
As you said it well, I still feel like a child. And that's why, I'm allowing myself to wear some wigs in some videos, as you know, because I still feel like a child, and I don't feel any pressure. I don't feel like I should conform to being like a nice. I mean, I love a nice suit, of course, but conform to being like this. What the status quo says, like, oh, this is how an adult should be. Maybe we should not kill the child from within as we grow up. We should allow ourselves to be, children. And I think I still consider myself as a child. But of course, I take lots of supplements as well. I think as we grow and as we become adults, and after 28 years old or like 30 years old, we start becoming complacent and we start becoming like, oh, I'm not going to do any effort to do like physical effort. As men, especially, the testosterone level starts dropping significantly after 30 years of age. So as you hit 30, your testosterone level starts dropping. And what drives the male energy? It's testosterone, right? That's the energy, like that's the strength hormone. And I realized, I have to just do whatever it takes to keep that as high as possible for a very long period. So I'm 40 now, but I've done a test last year, and I had the testosterone levels. I mean, I don't know, it sounds crazy. Testosterone levels of like a 22 years old, almost like a teenager, because I try to sleep 8 hours a day. I take lots of vitamins, minerals, supplements. I eat, lots of protein. I exercise whenever I can, not as much as I should, but I try to optimize. I try to take supplements that encourage healthy male hormone production, and that really keeps me energetic, because that's where the energy comes from. I've even seen on Twitter some SEO. I'm not going to say the name because maybe he doesn't want me to talk, but you know him. He also, he's actually doing like a TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, which is different, but it still achieves the same goal of keeping, as you go through your age, you should optimize your hormones if you want to keep on being energetic and driven. So I think that's a big thing for me, to optimize diet. I eat only twice a day. I eat at 12, 1 o'clock, and then I eat at 7 o'clock, and that's it. I'm not having snacks all the time. So I try to keep my insulin level kind of steady throughout the day.
So you basically do intermittent fasting?
Yes.
But you told me that your mum introduced you to intermittent
my
fasting.
mom, exactly. So I used to do intermittent fasting since I was a child, because my mom introduced this in our family. Of course, not on purpose, but because we didn't have money to eat. And sometimes we only had like potatoes once in a day and nothing else, because we were very poor. So I kind of used to intermittent fasting. And whenever people say, oh, I cannot go on without food for like 2 days, like, I think you can. I've done it lots of times, even when I was a child. You will be okay. It's actually going to be helpful.